Good morning, dear viewer. Welcome to English speaking practice class. How are you doing? Yes, I am perfectly fine. Today, our topic of discussion is social media and its effects. I think it is better to discuss in a colloquial way than professional. Moreover, I am looking forward for your participation in this because as a youth, you are more indulged and participate in social media networks. Nowadays, social media has been an important part of one's life, from shopping to electronic mails, education, and business tools. Social media plays a vital role in transforming people's lifestyles. Social media includes social networking sites and blogs where people can easily contact. Yes, as I have figured it out that around 3 billion people, 40% of the whole population, use online social media, and we are spending an average of 2 hours every day sharing, liking, tweeting, and updating on these platforms. Yes, I agree. I think it is good if we use it properly. Social media is a tool to connect society uniformly. But in the last decade, we have seen a lot of changes, both in positive and negative sense, about social media usage. Interestingly, for your kind information, social media don't force us to sit and spend hours on different sites. It is us who waste our time. The real application of social media is now forgotten. The real purpose of social media is to impart education, social skills, and connectivity, which it should do, and it is doing. People who like glamour, fantasy, and fashion have corrupted this environment. Yes, our happiness related chemical glands named dopamine are controlled by the internet. We feel good when we have the access of these sites and feel bad when these go down. Yes, I have seen such applications which involve mental and cognitive skills and improves learning of students. Okay, tell me something more. It is published. in an literary article that the researchers have found that while the most used social platform for adults are Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, teens prefer Snapchat and Instagram, while TikTok is reportedly the fastest growing social network among younger users, especially in subcontinent. Oh, great. This is amazing. And do these sites have some drawbacks as well? It is said that the amount of time spent on social media sites is alarming. One report indicates the average teen age from 13 to 18 spends about 9 hours on social media each day. Teens age 8 to 12 are on for about 6 hours a day. Okay, let's play a general knowledge game with you. I'll give you a word and you have to describe it. Okay? Ready? Let's start. The word is Facebook. Definitely, we believe that social media is addictive. Okay, what do you know about social media site Twitter? Impressive. That is quick and great. Now tell me, what do you know about Google? Yes, both quantity and quality matters in this field. Now tell me something about another fantastic application named YouTube. And what do you know about Instagram? Social media also allow one to share a thought with another. It helps a man toward one side of the world to interface, converse, and trade thoughts with a man on the other side of the globe. With the rise of the social media, now students can easily communicate or share information quickly with each other. There are many positive effects of social media on education. Facebook, Orkut, social media gives a way to the students to effectively reach each other in assignments or for help on homework. Many of the students who do not take an interest consistently in class might feel that they can express their thought easily on social media, which removes shyness. Access to social media provides an opportunity for educators to teach good digital citizenship and the use of the internet for productivity. Teachers may post on social media about students, class activities, school events, homework assignments, which will be very useful to them. It is seen that social media marketing has been emerging as a career option. Yes, it is true. Yes, I have seen and observed these effects. Kindly tell me about some of the drawbacks. Even social media controls our emotions. Oh, really? Is it true? Okay, dear, I will read it out. This looks informative to me. Interestingly, I recently read a research article where the main theme of the title was the parents should educate themselves on their child's use of social media, videos, applications, or games. Ask your child to teach you about a game they play or a show they watch. Parents can evaluate and set rules for better use of technology. If we talk it in a theoretical manner, then it is amazing. But practically, now it is impossible. But how we can say it? Social media is a platform for people to discuss their issues and opinions. Before knowing the aspects of a social media, people must have to know what is social media. Social media are computer tools that allow people to share or exchange information, ideas, images, videos, and even more with each other through a particular network. The prettiness of social media is that you can attach with anyone to learn and share your thoughts. Yes, as an educator, I have observed this notion that technology helps us in this regard. Some drawbacks of social media on society are cyberbullying, hacking, personal reputation, addiction, fraud, and scams. We should focus on these because these are the great threats. Today, media has a huge influence on teenagers, be it television, computer, video games, or social networking sites. It hugely impacts all the aspects of a teenager's life. Everything is not bad with the media. If used in the right way, media can transform the lives of the youth from good to better.